You know that feeling when everything in your life seems perfectly arranged. You've found your groove with your soulmate, built a beautiful relationship over years, and finally feel like you're living your own version of happily ever after. Your days have a comfortable rhythm, filled with inside jokes, movie nights, and the kind of deep understanding that only comes from true connection. Life feels stable, secure, and genuinely good. And then, bam, the universe throws you the ultimate cosmic curveball. Your twin flame walks into your life. Suddenly, you're experiencing emotions you didn't even know existed. It's like someone cranked up the volume on your heart's radio station, and now you're hearing frequencies you never knew were playing. Your carefully constructed world of contentment starts spinning on a whole new axis, leaving you dizzy, confused, and questioning everything you thought you knew about love and life. Why now? You might ask the universe. Why would you send me this earth-shattering connection when I was perfectly happy? It's like ordering a peaceful cup of tea and getting served a shot of spiritual espresso instead. Intense, unexpected, and guaranteed to keep you awake at night. But here's the thing. This cosmic shakeup isn't a mistake or a cruel joke. It's actually a precisely timed intervention from the universe, designed to catalyze your spiritual growth and soul evolution. Think of it as a divine wake-up call saying, "Hey there, you thought you were done growing. Think again." In this reading, we'll explore why the universe sometimes chooses to introduce our twin flame during periods of contentment with our soulmate, and more importantly, what this seemingly chaotic timing is meant to teach us about ourselves, love, and our spiritual journey. You know what's funny about human nature? We say we want growth, but what we really want is growth without discomfort. We're like those plants that outgrow their pots, but resist being transplanted because, hey, this pot feels safe, even if it's starting to restrict our roots. Think about it. There's this beautiful paradox in being perfectly happy. It's like having a full cup of water. Sounds ideal, right? But here's the thing. When your cup is already full, there's no room for anything new to flow in, and sometimes the universe knows you're ready for something more expansive than just a cup. You're ready for an ocean. Let me share a truth that might sting a little. What we often call happiness is actually comfortable contentment. It's like watching your favorite show for the 100th time instead of starting that challenging new series everyone's talking about. Both bring satisfaction, but only one pushes you into new emotional territory. Your soulmate relationship might be your favorite show, familiar, cozy, dependable. Then your twin flame walks in like that mind-bending new series that makes you question everything you thought you knew about storytelling. But I was happy. You protest to the universe. Why mess with a good thing? Here's the real deal. Your soul has a different agenda than your comfort-loving human self. While you're settling into your cozy relationship armchair, your soul is like that friend who shows up with hiking boots and a backpack, saying, "Trust me, you need this adventure." Your twin flame is that adventure personified. The arrival of a twin flame during a happy relationship is like getting an unexpected upgrade on a flight you were already enjoying. You were content in economy class. It was comfortable enough. You had everything you needed. But suddenly, you're moved to first class, and you realize there were experiences and feelings you didn't even know were possible. Does this make economy class bad? Not at all. It just means you're being called to experience something different. Consider this ancient Zen saying, "Before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water." The tasks remain the same, but the consciousness behind them transforms completely. That's what meeting your twin flame does. It doesn't necessarily change your external life, but it revolutionizes your internal landscape. Your soul didn't send you your twin flame because your soulmate relationship wasn't enough. It sent them because you were ready for more. Ready to expand beyond the boundaries of conventional love into something that transcends ordinary understanding. It's like being a comfortable caterpillar who's suddenly feeling the urge to build a cocoon. The caterpillar was perfectly fine, but something deep within knows it's time for wings. This shakeup isn't about destroying your happiness. It's about expanding your capacity for joy beyond what you thought possible. It's about breaking through the ceiling you didn't even know was there. Your twin flame arrives not to replace your existing happiness, but to add new dimensions to it, like adding depth to a flat picture, turning it into a hologram of possibilities you never imagined existed. So if you're in this situation right now, feeling guilty about experiencing such intense feelings while in a happy relationship, relaxing, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just being called to a higher understanding of love, one that might not fit into the neat boxes we've been taught to expect. The universe isn't trying to complicate your life. It's trying to expand your soul's capacity for love in all its magnificent forms. Well, your twin flame isn't just another person you're attracted to. They're like a spiritual gym trainer who shows up at your door when you least expect it. You didn't sign up for this intense workout, but your soul sure did. And let me tell you, this trainer doesn't believe in rest days. Think about it. Have you ever looked at yourself in one of those magnifying mirrors? The kind that shows every pore, every imperfection you never knew you had. That's what your twin flame does to your inner world. They magnify everything, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly parts of yourself you've been ignoring or didn't even know existed. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I was happy. Why do I need this cosmic shakeup? Well, darling, sometimes what we call happiness is actually comfort in disguise. It's like wearing your favorite old sweater. It feels good, but it might be holding you back from trying on that fabulous new outfit that really makes you shine. Your twin flame isn't here to replace your soulmate's love. They're here to catalyze your personal transformation. It's as if the universe is saying, okay, you've mastered the basics of love and relationships. Ready for the advanced class? And trust me, this class is going to push you to your limits. But here's the beautiful part. As you face these challenges, as you look into this soul mirror and work on what you see, you start to grow in ways you never imagined. It's like unlocking hidden levels in the game of life. Suddenly, you're not just playing to finish, you're playing to excel, to become the best version of yourself. And yes, growth isn't always comfortable, but it's always worth it. Your twin flame might turn your world upside down, but in doing so, they're helping you build a stronger foundation. They're not here to wreck your happy home. They're here to help you build a spiritual skyscraper on top of it. At the end of the day, the person you become through this journey, that's the real prize. And who knows? The happiness you thought was perfect before might pale in comparison to the joy you'll find in your newfound, empowered self. You know that scene in The Matrix where Neo takes the red pill and suddenly sees reality for what it really is? That's what meeting your twin flame does to your spiritual awareness. One day, you're happily going about your life, thinking you understand what love is, what reality is, what you are. And the next day, you're looking around, wondering if everything you thought you knew was just a comfortable illusion. This spiritual awakening isn't just about seeing hearts and butterflies. It's about having your entire consciousness cracked wide open. Suddenly, you're noticing synchronicities everywhere. Those repeating numbers on the clock, they're speaking to you now. That random song on the radio, it carries messages you never heard before. It's like you've been watching life in black and white, and your twin flame just switched on the color and added dimensions you didn't even know existed. The spiritual awakening through twin flame encounters, it's not a gentle nudge into higher consciousness. It's more like being pushed into the deep end of the cosmic pool and realizing you've had gills all along. Your soul has been waiting for this moment, even if your human self was perfectly content swimming in the kiddie pool of conventional relationships. You might find yourself asking deeper questions than you've ever asked before. Why am I here? What is love really? What lies beyond this physical reality? These aren't just philosophical musings anymore. They're burning questions that keep you awake at night, demanding answers from the depths of your soul. And here's the beautiful paradox. While this awakening might feel like it's destroying your life, it's actually revealing a life you never knew you could have. It's like living in a house your whole life, only to discover there's an entire palace hidden behind what you thought was just an ordinary wall. Your twin flame didn't create this palace. They just showed you the door you'd been walking past your whole life. Remember, this isn't happening to you. It's happening for you. The universe didn't send your twin flame to wreck your happy life. Not here to replace your earthly love with spiritual love, but to show you how the two can dance together in a cosmic tango you never knew was possible. So if you're in the midst of this unexpected spiritual awakening, breathe. You're not losing your mind. You're finally finding your soul. And yes, it's messy and confusing and sometimes feels like too much to handle. But that's how all great awakenings begin, not with a gentle whisper, but with a soul-shaking revelation that changes everything. Imagine for a moment that your life is a grand cosmic play, and you've been cast in the leading role. You've memorized your lines, perfected your performance, and you're absolutely killing it on stage. The audience, aka your friends and family, are loving every minute. You're basking in the applause, thinking, "This is it, I've nailed this life." And then suddenly, without warning, a new character bursts onto the stage, your twin flame. They weren't in the script. They don't know their lines. And yet, their presence completely transforms the entire production. That's the thing about twin flames. They don't show up to play a supporting role in your romantic comedy. They're here to flip the script entirely, turning your life into an epic hero's journey you never knew you were destined for. You see, while soulmates often come into our lives to be our co-stars in love, twin flames are more like spiritual directors. They're not here to complete your story. They're here to completely rewrite it. It's like you've been living in a cozy little rom-com, and suddenly you find yourself thrust into a sweeping saga of personal growth and universal purpose. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I was happy. I didn't ask for this cosmic shake-up. Now you're right. You didn't ask for it, at least not consciously. But here's the kicker. Your soul did, deep down, in the very core of your being. There's a part of you that's been yearning for something more, something bigger, something that transcends the boundaries of ordinary love and pushes you towards your highest potential. Think of it like this. You've been playing a beautiful melody on the piano of life. It's sweet, it's harmonious, and everyone loves to hear it. But your twin flame? They show up with an entire orchestra, ready to turn your solo into a symphony. It might sound chaotic at first, even discordant. But as you learn to play together, you'll create music that can move mountains and touch the stars. As the great philosopher Plato once said, every heart sings a song incomplete until another heart whispers back. Your twin flame isn't just whispering back. They're belting out a power ballad that awakens every cell in your body to its true purpose. This is where the magic happens, folks. This is where we transcend the realm of romantic love and step into something far more profound. Your twin flame connection isn't just about finding your other half. It's about becoming whole within yourself, and then using that wholeness to serve a higher purpose. Remember, the universe is infinitely wise and endlessly creative. It didn't send you your twin flame to wreck your happy home. It sent them to expand your definition of home to include the entire cosmos. Your soulmate taught you how to love another person. Your twin flame is here to teach you how to love the world. You know that feeling when you're listening to two different songs at once? Initially, it feels like chaos, your brain struggling to make sense of competing melodies. But sometimes, in rare and beautiful moments, the songs align in perfect harmony, creating something even more magnificent than either piece alone. That's what it's like when you learn to integrate your soulmate relationship with your twin flame connection. It's not about choosing one song over the other. It's about finding the unique harmony that only you can create. Here's the truth that nobody tells you. Your twin flame didn't appear to replace your soulmate love. They came to expand your entire capacity for love itself. Think of it like upgrading from a two-dimensional understanding of love to a three-dimensional one. Your soulmate relationship exists in the beautiful realm of earthly love, deep, nurturing, and real. Your twin flame connection operates on a soul level, transformative, catalytic, and transcendent. They're not competing frequencies. They're different octaves of the same divine music. The integration process isn't always pretty. Some days you'll feel like you're trying to speak two languages simultaneously: the grounded language of everyday love and the cosmic language of soul connection. You might stumble, you might feel confused, and there will definitely be moments when you wonder if it's possible to honor both connections without betraying either. But remember this: the universe doesn't make mistakes. If both these loves are in your life, there's a divine purpose to their coexistence. Many spiritual teachers talk about the concept of both and rather than either or. This is where that wisdom becomes practical. You're not being asked to choose between earthly love and spiritual connection. You're being invited to expand your heart until it can hold both. It's like being a parent who has a second child. Your heart doesn't divide, it multiplies. The key lies in understanding that different types of love serve different purposes in our lives. Your soulmate keeps you grounded, provides daily companionship, and helps you navigate the physical world with grace. Your twin flame ignites your spiritual growth, challenges your assumptions, and connects you to your highest purpose. Together, they create a complete picture of love's potential in human experience. So if you're struggling with this integration, relaxing, and remember that you're not doing anything wrong by experiencing both connections. You're actually doing something quite extraordinary. You're learning to be a bridge between earthly and spiritual love. And in these transformative times, we need more bridges, not walls. The integration challenge isn't about finding the perfect balance. It's about embracing the beautiful mess of being human while awakening to our spiritual nature. It's about learning to dance with both the sacred and the mundane, allowing each to enrich the other rather than compete. This is advanced soul work, and you were chosen for it because you're ready, even if your human self doesn't feel that way yet. Well, the journey ahead may not be easy, but it will be worth it. Trust in the divine orchestration of your path, even when it seems confusing. After all, the greatest growth often happens when we're pushed beyond our comfort zone into the beautiful unknown of spiritual awakening.